This video is for those who are entering into marriage. That is, all preparations are done and you are about to tie the knot, be it traditional marriage or white marriage. If that is what you are about to do, let me show you what you can do, because marriage is not easy task. If you don't prepare yourself well, you will enter into marriage, but you not have peace of mind. Your expectation will be dashed. A whole lot of impediments are into marriage. Dating is not issue, but connecting two spirits, one from man's side, one from lady's side. I have two leaves to show you how to use each one of them. But before then, you have to note the following. Some of the bad energies in Africa, things they dislike, that is what I'm about to tell you. Moment you try to venture, if you don't take care, if you are not standing strong, you can't complete, or you will fall into bad situation. One is about building a house. When you get a plot of land and you decide to build a house, if you are not strong, you can't complete. The negative energies in Africa, they dislike you building. So it takes those who are strong, spiritually and physically, before they can build a house. So you can see many people, moment they start foundation, you can complete. Second one is buying a car. Moment you are in a community and you begin to buy car or cars, then all envious eye begin to eye you. If you are not strong, your source of income will be blocked. So check on that so that you don't fall. Then again, when it comes to getting into married, when you married, there's another problem for you. When you are dating or sleeping around, they don't attack you. But moment you want to live a meaningful life, then they will begin to hold your money. At times, confusion in the house always. Business blockage. Not getting pregnant or not having a child. That is one thing they also attack you on. Then, on the same business-related matters, if you are in a locality or location where your business is booming, then people can attack you. So if you are not strong, your business will collapse, or you may be there, but you won't see any progress in your business. Then finally, if you travel outside of your country, let's say to Europe or America or even Asian country, if you don't position yourself well and you return, you come down, everything will just be in vain for you. Again, before you get married into someone, you must get to know the person's element. We have 4 types of element. We can add spirit or space as also an element. But the major one that influences relationship, you can be air element, fire element, water element, or earth element. So if you don't check these things, and let's say you are fire element, your husband too is fire element, small thing, there will be a fight. Let's say you are water element, then your partner too is water element. Small issue, you can create a whole lot of confusion. So the proper way in balancing these kind of elements is by just having you as fire, then your husband is air, or you are air and your husband is fire. That is one. Then on the side of other elements, you can be earth, then your husband will be water, or you can be water and your husband will be earth. That is the proper way of how he matches elements. Because of these elements, they all have their effects. So when you get wrong pairing of these elements, you always have another kind of issue in marriage, misunderstanding, confusion, retrogression in life, and a whole lot of on and off kind of relationship. Then, on the sphere of families, when you are entering into one's family to seek for marriage, and they are rejecting you, you need not to force yourself and go. Because if you force yourself to that kind of family, you regret. There are some women or some men, they are married to their family spirit. So the moment you force yourself that this is the man I love by all means, the mother is not accepting, the father is not accepting, but you go, you will suffer. Now, upon getting to know all these things and hoping that you have reliable source of income that will be able to cater for you and your wife, as well as in case children comes in, then let's go to the spiritual side. Preparation before you go into the rare marriage. You see, there are two leaves here. The first one, which is pawpaw leaves. So before you go into the marriage, what you have to do is you have to put something on your hands. Go to farm, get some of these pawpaw leaves, the fresh pawpaw leaves. When I say put something on your hands, it means you have to get some gloves on your hands. Don't touch the pawpaw leaves with your bare hand. So you take some of the leaves, the fresh one. When you come home, get a mortar, the one they used to pound some kind of groundnut and other things when you were in villages. Get that mortar. Put all these leaves inside this mortar. Then you leave it for 1 day. So when you go for it in the morning, come and put it in this mortar. Then you leave it overnight. Cover it before you sleep. So the next morning, you have to go to this leaf. Then you take your pestle, you pound it. After pounding it, you mix it with water. Then you and your husband, that is to be husband and wife, you must use this water to wash yourself every night for 3 consecutive days. So your husband is going to use some to bath. You as a wife, you're going to use some to bath. Pray to God that you will have a successful marriage and everything will be good. Having taken your 3 days bath, in all you must be praying for successful marriage, that after marriage, everything should flourish. Have a peace of mind, money flow, and children should come. Or any good things that you want in the marriage. Whilst you are bathing, you have to be praying to God so that it can come through. Then, before you go to the rare marriage grounds at that day, you must have this leaf on you. Locally, we call it a mane. Put some in your pocket or in your pants. In all, let this leaf be part of you, so that any evil eye that will decide to transmit any negativity, to have negative influence after your marriage, will be curtailed. So in brief, you have to balance things so that you will not regret. Thanks for watching. Do well to follow me. I also have YouTube channel. Subscribe to that. I have a lot of videos there. You can go through one after the other. Practice what can help you, and God will also open ways for you.